finished off pre-season with a 1-0 against Step 1 side Eastleigh. Is that the best way to go into the season that you could possibly want?
From a results perspective, yes, but from a performance perspective, no, because everyone's played well, and I've now got to upset quite a few players on Saturday making a decision. But yeah, jokes aside, obviously, in the last few weeks, we've beaten a Step 1 side who was strong, a Step 2 side who was strong, a strong Step 3 side, and a Step 4 side who are also competitive. So, yeah, really, really good. When you put those fixtures onto paper, certainly the Eastleigh one there is a slight danger if you have a really negative performance that can be counteracted to what you're trying to achieve. But we've got a belief in the player group, and ultimately that belief was correct, and we were rewarded by a different but decent performance.
Apart from one game against Binfield, you've got to be quite pleased with your pre-season.
I take no responsibility for Binfield because I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, it's always the way with pre-season, and every club experiences it. You get lads who email you, and you can do all the due diligence you want on them, and they look like they've got reasonable football CVs, and some people might even say, yeah, actually, they are who they say they are, but that might have been the last time that person had been seen, might be a couple of years ago, and as well with the constant mixing, changing it up, you never get any fluidity, and it's difficult. It can be, again, it can also be, you can look great in training, you can have 30 players at training, you think everything's rosy, but it takes a while to get the right combination of players and the right group of players together. But that served its purpose. We got everyone minutes during that, which was from a team perspective, that was the main agenda. So we could then move on and go to the next stage, the team stage, which we've done.
The first game back, is that one of the most, because it's the FA Cup and the money involved in the FA Cup, is it one of them or the most important game of the season?
Yes, certainly up there. Yeah, the trophy. I mean, this club and its rise through the leagues over the last X many years, and actually the process started prior to myself and Dan Brownlee arriving here 6 years ago. Well, Dan Brownlee was involved prior. The club had gone on some cup adventures, and it makes a huge difference. The windfall, the financial windfall you can achieve, it can then be, if it's invested correctly, rather than a group of mercenary players, you improve your infrastructure, you improve your pitch, you improve the facility, it can be a massive leg up, a massive stepping stone, but then obviously once you get that stepping stone, you need to be able to sustain it, and that's what we've done. So the FA Cup has got the utmost of importance, especially this year with what's gone on. Aside from COVID, we didn't get many home games in here last year, so financially it's very important. From a player perspective, we've got really good momentum right now with the results that we mentioned a minute ago, and there's a really good vibe in the camp. So it's also important that not only we're in the hat, the feel-good factor remains.
What are you expecting from Hamworthy United?
I'm expecting a good team. I'm expecting a well-organised attacking team. We've had them watched. We've asked people we know within the league about them. They had a good result Tuesday night after drawing their first game. Also, again, you look at their pre-season record. They played against a decent, Step 3 side as in Poole. And Poole are one of the stronger teams in our league, and they've beaten Wimborne as well. So this is a team who can produce decent results against opposition of a higher stature.
Obviously you've been back for quite a while now, but only really played non-competitive pre-season games. After such a long wait, obviously since March, how does it feel to finally get a competitive game?
It feels fantastic. That's what we've worked for. okay, it's a little bit false, but I'd argue that some of our games here, certainly our last 3, have been competitive. I think we've made it competitive. I think the fact that there is proper competition for places, I think that has made things competitive within our camp. I'm sure if you were to film a little bit about what's going on out there, I'm sure that would come across as competitive. But it does. Coming in here on Saturday and having people come through the gate, I'm sure they're going to bring quite a few as well. I'm really looking forward to a cup competition. I'm really looking forward to, like you said, having an occasion.
Looking at the strength of your side, is there any problems, or is it a fully fit squad? Are you feeling quite positive about the options there? I'm
always feeling positive. I think throughout we've not like we've kept a settled 11 throughout pre-season. We have mixed and matched it, and we've for that sole purpose, because regardless of if we don't get a result on Saturday, or we don't put in a performance that we're happy with, that won't be because of people are missing. That's not going to be the case at all. We've purposely gone with larger numbers this year because there is going to be more stress on the players, physical stress on the players in regards to playing Tuesday, training Thursday, playing Saturday. And with games called off during, because we're playing more games in the winter months, is at some point there is going to be a severe workload on the players. So we are going to need numbers, and at no point if someone drops out, you need to have a ready-made replacement to go, and it can't be to the detriment of the team. And that's what I think we've achieved. So regardless of who's available, regardless of the selection, the 11 we select, we expect to be strong. We expect to go into the hat.
Obviously, with cup competitions come penalty shootouts. With Luke Williams saving a penalty against Eastleigh, that must be some sort of confident boost just in case it does reach those levels.
Luke and Chris are very good at saving penalties, and we've got a number of technicians within the camp. So I would sincerely hope, if it was to come to that, we would be fine.
Lastly, pre-season, there are 2 standout wonder goals, one from Ben Wright, one from Sam Argent. Who would you give the goal of pre-season to?
Possibly the own goal that Winchester scored down here. I'm not giving any of them. No, they're
Make
not.
Them work hard for it.
Yeah, they're not going to get it from me. Let the fans decide that. They can have their moment. We'll put that on. We'll have a vote at the end of the season, and like we've done previously, we'll let other people decide that. But for me, a goal's a goal. A great performance is a great performance, a win's a win. So I'm not going to get involved in that one.
Thank you, Millers.
All right, thanks, Tom.